One costs around $80 million, the other almost $150 million. Both are stealth fighters, both are American, and both are called the best in the world. But here's the question. If they ever faced each other in the sky, which one would really win? The F-22 Raptor or the F-35 Lightning II? Stay with me, because the answer is not as simple as you think. The F-22 Raptor was born in the 1990s and entered service in 2005. It was built for one mission: air dominance. That means its job was simple: destroy any enemy fighter that dares to come close. On the other side, the F-35 Lightning II is much younger. It entered service in the 2010s. But its mission is very different. It's not just a fighter, it's a multi-role jet. It can bomb ground targets, carry out stealth missions, and even act like a flying computer that gives data to every other aircraft in the battle. So, right from the start, they were never meant to fight each other. But what if they did? Let's break it down. The F-22 is like a wild beast. It's insanely fast, reaching speeds of Mach 2.25. That's more than twice the speed of sound. It can also supercruise, meaning it can fly at supersonic speed without using fuel-hungry afterburners. The F-35? Not so fast. It tops out around Mach 1.6. Still fast, but nowhere near the Raptor. So, speed battle? Raptor wins. But wait, modern air combat isn't always about speed. The F-35 is designed as a stealth hunter. Its radar cross-section is so small that enemy radars barely notice it. By the time the Raptor even knows the F-35 is there, the F-35 might have already locked on with a missile. So what's more important? Raw speed or being invisible? Imagine this. Two jets spot each other from miles away. They launch long-range missiles before they even get close. This is called BVR, Beyond Visual Range Combat. In BVR fights, the F-35 has an edge. Why? Because of its sensor fusion. The pilot doesn't see dozens of confusing screens. Instead, the jet combines radar, infrared sensors, and even data from satellites into one clear picture. The pilot knows everything happening in the sky.
But now imagine they get close, within visual range combat, a classic dogfight. Who wins here? The F-22 Raptor, easily. With thrust vectoring engines, it can turn, flip, and climb in ways the F-35 simply cannot match. Pilots often say, if an F-22 gets close to you, you're already dead. So it depends on where the battle happens, far away or up close. But there's more. Here's something shocking. Only about 187 F-22 Raptors were ever built. Why so few? Because they were just too expensive. The US stopped production in 2011. The F-35, on the other hand, is being mass-produced. Over 900 are already flying, and more than 3,000 are planned worldwide. So in a real war, it's not one Raptor versus one Lightning. It could be one Raptor against an entire swarm of F-35s, all sharing data with each other in real time. So ask yourself, would you rather have one unstoppable beast or a whole pack of smart wolves? The F-22 costs about $150 million per jet. The F-35, closer to $80 million. That means for the price of one Raptor, you could almost buy two F-35s. And in modern war, numbers matter. The more jets you have, the more missions you can fly, and the more pressure you put on the enemy. So, is it better to have one perfect machine or many very good ones?
Here's something you don't always hear. Pilots say the F-22 feels like raw power. It gives you superhuman control in the sky. The F-35 feels different. It feels like intelligence. It takes away the stress of checking radar, weapons, sensors. It does all the math for the pilot and just says, here's the target, go take it. It's like comparing a professional boxer to a grandmaster in chess. Both dangerous, but in different ways. So who would you rather be? The fighter with unmatched strength, or the fighter who always knows the next move? So now we come back to the question, if the F-22 and F-35 fought each other, who wins? In raw speed and close-range dogfights, F-22 wins. In stealth and long-range information battles, F-35 wins. But here's the truth. The US never designed them to fight each other. They were designed to fight together. The F-22 clears the skies of enemy fighters. The F-35 hunts ground targets, shares data, and controls the battlefield. Together, they are almost unbeatable. So maybe the real question isn't F-22 versus F-35. The real question is this: what happens when both of them fly side by side? Because if that happens, the US doesn't just win the battle, it owns the sky.